harmful lies are okay?
Yeah.
That's an
Well, I
odd
mean,
statement.
you
So, how is it
you
okay
can.
for Donald Trump to go out of his way to tell the American people that they're not going to lose access to their Medicaid, SNAP, EBT benefits, Social Security benefits under his presidency? That's okay, even though it's written within HR 1 that we're restricting access to those programs, which is, as we know, the Congressional Budget Office, which is a nonpartisan office, has estimated that because of HR 1, 10 to 17 million American citizens are going to lose access to their health insurance. So, how is that not harmful and why is that okay?
Well, then you kind of got me there, mermaid. But it's only because I haven't really researched that stuff like you
Mm.
have, you know. But next time I come on here, I want to be prepared. Like,
Didn't you say that last
what
time?
should I research? Yeah, yeah, I was here on the other day.
Oh.
Like, is there any channels that I can watch that you're watching that I come on here that way I kind of I'm more like educated,
Yeah,
and I can kind of
guys.
give you something for your money.
Thanks for the plug, the opportunity to do this, okay? Guys, if you don't know this, all right, there's this
All right,
awesome application called Ground News. If you go to the link
ground
tree
news.
in my bio, you can also
Yeah,
get their plan for 40% off. Through the link tree in my bio, you can also use Mermaid Ari at checkout, and that'll get you
sponsorship.
a 40% off. Ground News. Okay. So what
All
that
right, I
does
got you.
is it will evaluate, right? The bias
Yeah,
level of everyone that's reporting something on the news. It'll show you where there's gaps
yeah.
missing in coverage, right? So it'll be that
That's
25%
yeah,
on the right are maybe only reporting it, while the majority of the left is maybe reporting it. It'll also tell you whether the news that's reporting it is rate how they're rated factuality wise. So how many fact checks that they failed, right? Versus how many they've passed,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So then you have,
I'm
okay,
actually familiar with ground news. That's a great
yeah,
thing.
they do
Like
offer news for free as well. But the best way to get the most coverage is going to be through Ground News Vantage Plan. It breaks through all of the
yeah,
paywalls of all of the other ones. But so it rates them based off of factuality, it rates them based off of which way they lean, and it also tells you whether they're a national news
yeah.
channel or whether it's an international news channel.
Yeah, I'm
Mermaid
definitely gonna
Ari
check that
at
out.
checkout.
I've used that.
Yeah, you
I've
should.
got one more thing for you, mermaid. So when I call in, do you ever like kind of take questions too, or you only I gotta just hear your thing,
Depends on my mood.
you know?
Depends on how snarky the people are when they ask. Can I ask you a question?
Of course, yeah.
No, no, I'm saying like depends on how snarky they are when they ask if they can ask me a question.
Okay, I gotcha. I totally get where you're coming from. But
Yeah.
all right then, yeah. Thanks, mermaid. All right,
You're welcome. I think the
all right.
pretzel failed today.
You too.
Thank you. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah,
Awesome. How old are you?
22.
22. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Cool. What has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
I don't really have any questions for him. I had a question for you because I see I'm subscribed to you, but I see that you post these like every day, and I wanted to ask you what is your obsession with Trump?
Is it an obsession when he's on the news every single day?
I mean, if you pay attention, it just seems like you lost until 2028. Why are you so obsessed with this guy?
It's not obsession. He's literally the president of the United States who goes out on news almost every single day. He's literally the
Did you
president.
see?
And for people that don't realize this, because I know I said this before on my on another live, but I just want to be really clear with everybody, right? Politics literally affects every single person's everyday life, every
Listen, I agree with you,
single
sweetheart. It's just
day. So
in
when we're talking about
2016
politics,
or
that's why it's
it,
important for someone like myself or even anybody on the right to get out up and talk about
Yeah, it's
politics and
important.
what's
No, it's
actively
100%
happening
important.
right now
All right, like,
in the
let me talk.
news
Don't just talk
today
over me, though,
across the
because you do that with a
world,
lot of people.
because that's just how it works. Politics affects every single thing that we do every single day. The choice to not be involved politically or not keep up with knowledge politically, I believe, is just an incorrect one, unless you just don't have the mental spoons
Okay,
for
no,
it.
I agree with you. I think it's important. When 2020 to 2024, did you notice that Republicans were going crazy every single day about what Biden was doing?
Who
Or
was
does it only
president
seem
in
like it's your
2020?
side? No, I'm saying Biden.
Who was president in 2020?
I don't know if you're trying to like
Thank
play
you,
with me or something. I'm
Recedings.
saying when Biden was president.
Who was president in 2020?
I'm not asking you that. Are you asking me that?
I'm asking you that. Who was president in 2020?
I guess Trump was ending his term. You know what I'm trying to say. So I don't know
No.
why you're trying to
Trump
play the
wasn't
word toss.
ending his term for the entirety, January 1st, 2020 through December 31st, 2020. Donald Trump was the president. He wasn't ending his term. He was literally the
Okay, but you
president
understood my
the
point that I was talking
entire
about Biden.
year. No, I
You
don't.
know
When you
what I'm
don't can't
talking
even
about, though.
tell time, it's a big deal.
I can tell time. You're just trying to switch topics.
No, I'm
Look, we
not.
weren't freaking out when Biden was president. We tried to get through it. Now you guys
Are
got to
you
get through it. So
kidding me?
2028, try again. Try again in
How
2028.
are you
You
familiar with
failed. You
this?
lost.
Let's go,
You
Brandon.
lost.
You lost.
You
You lost,
lost.
fellas. You lost. It's okay, guys. Deal with it. You lost. Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? MAGA freaked the fuck out the entirety of Joe Biden's presidency. I don't know why you so angry. You literally came up here angry, going, "You lost." The fuck? That was a weird accent at the end of that. Weirdos. Oh, also, Thicky, you missed somebody that literally, like, basically asked me out on a date and asked if I was single. So, that was a couple of days ago. It happens. It happens a lot. Well, actually, not a lot. It was just one, but they do that. Yeah, Trump still cries today about the 2020 election. He's literally demanding in his True Social post that the Department of Justice continues to investigate something that's been a done deal. Thank you, Justin, for the $9.99. I do appreciate you.
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 20. I just have a high voice because I'm a girl.
Okay. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I'm sort of. I
Sorta?
mean,
Okay. What's your date of birth?
old, but I support his movement.
What's your date of birth?
2020.
Yeah. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's a good one to start now, Blue. Thank you. Awesome. Are you still, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So,
And what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
so in my opinion, that Joe Biden, he didn't do the tariffs, and those are ruining our economy.
I'm so sorry that it, so the tariffs have you questioning your support in Donald Trump? Oh, okay. Guys, if you're new over on TikTok, be sure to hit that follow button way up at the top. We're almost about halfway up to the like goal for the night. Thank you, Sylvia, for the 10. I appreciate that. And thank you, CJ, for the 20 over on the Green app as well. I appreciate that, guys. Over on the tubes, I'm still looking for 14 new members, if at all that's possible. So if you guys are able to do that, I appreciate that so much. So let's open this up for another caller. Guys, be sure to be sharing the live out to everybody that you know. Anybody that can use have a conversation. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
Hey.
Hi, how old are you?
I am 26.
26. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. And what has you supporting or questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
Maybe his commitment to Israel.
Okay. Fair. And can you identify 3 lies that Donald Trump has told since he was inaugurated into office?
Maybe Israel's our greatest ally, and I think that's the biggest one. I think that's the most important one.
Ooh.
So I'm only giving you one. You're not getting 2 more. I don't care.
Thank you, Nicholas. Okay. Well, if you don't care, I don't care. So, toodles.
Oi, boy, look at the schnoz.
Like, seriously, you don't care, I don't care. Toodles. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you, Thicky. Thank you. Next. Can we get a serious MAGA supporter to call into the stream? Thank you, Natty, for all the booze. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
34.
34. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I do. I've never really been a Trumper, but out of the 2 choices we had, main choices we had, I preferred him over Kamala.
You're awesome.
Just say Harris.
Do what?
I said just say Harris. We address
Harris,
like
okay.
all other politicians by their last name. I don't know why she's the exception.
Oh.
Hillary was like the one exception because Clinton already existed, right? And it was to not have her confused with her husband, right?
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think we should normalize that.
Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then I wanted Trump over Harris.
Okay. So what has you questioning your support in Donald
after-
Trump or the MAGA movement today?
So my question about him, questioning him, would be, it almost seems like everyone that is a Trumper is kind of riding his coattail a little too much and not really looking at it with a bird's eye view.
How is that questioning him?
Do what?
I said, how is that questioning him? Happy birthday, Victoria.
Because I am questioning him because I guess I'm reading between the lines and like looking at like some of the behind the scene moves that he's making, which is actually causing America and the world really to nosedive. And I think the people that have all the support with him aren't really looking at that, and they're defending him without taking in all the other aspects that he's doing. And which a debate or a conversation like this is healthy because it kind of opens up dialogue. But then along the same lines, though, is like I keep on hearing everyone come on the show and like, well, Biden this, well, Trump that, well, Biden this. Well, how about Trump is in office and Biden's term is already over. Let's just focus on what we can do instead of what had happened. And like, okay, if we don't like the tariffs, why aren't we all advocating for a solution instead of just letting him go off the rails and acting crazy?
Yeah, we do advocate
We
for
all
the
want to sit here
solution
and
for
say
the United States Supreme Court to rule against the fact or rule that the tariffs being implemented solely by the President of the United States is directly against the 16th Amendment of the United States Constitution.
So, is there like a group or people actually trying to? Well, okay, so say there's a group that's advocating for no tariffs. What's the solution for if we do away with?
No,
We
they're
don't want
not
Trump's
advocating for no
solution.
tariffs. They're advocating against the fact that Donald Trump does not have the authority to implement sweeping tariffs as he thinks that he is able to do, because tariffs are a tax on imports, and it is per the 16th Amendment of the United States Constitution that Congress is the only one that can implement taxes. So it's
I also see
literally
tariffs as
direct.
also affect like trying to put more money into the elite's pockets too, because and disguising it as tariffs, but it's actually affecting the lower and middle class, and it's even bleeding into the upper class, and it's just enriching all of them more. And
I'm sorry.
that's another issue I have with him too. So like, if he can't, if we're trying to advocate for him not to put in sweeping tariffs, what is the other solution?
His solution would be to have his sycophants in Congress make it a law, write a bill, or hear me out, SCOTUS rules against it and they go away until Congress does something with their legal powers. Cool.
And then that something is what? Because obviously, like the Democrats, I guess, like, I don't want to sit there and be like, because I just talked about how Biden this, but that's history. Well, like that didn't work, and what Trump's not is doing shouldn't work and isn't working. So where's the middle ground at?
Working for what goal? You haven't made that obvious. Like, what is the goal?
Well, obviously we need fair and practical trade. We need fair and practical taxes on on citizens, which really those need to be reduced a lot. And then our trade practices, yes, tariffs are good to an extent, and then yes, so like it's like an extreme one way or the other. Like there's no like middle ground where we can sit here and say, what was it, like a 15% across blanket tariff? Like maybe not do a blanket tariff, but like go by each country and say, hey, a 2%, a 3, and actually uh, break it down into where it's actually fair and reasonable between all parties, and make it healthy for them, make it healthy for us, make it at least beneficial to us, but something that's not going to also hurt us too. And if we reduce our taxes, if he can get in there and reduce the taxes, through our paychecks, which will increase the amount of money we make, then the little increase in tariffs that we would get on import wouldn't really affect us. But everyone's just saying no to this and yes to this. It's like extreme left, extreme right. Where's the middle ground?
Wrong, dude. Let's be
That's
very
what it
clear.
seems like. That's
Yeah,
what it
no,
seems
also,
like.
you're just like, I don't think you understand tariffs, and that's very clear. You don't seem to really understand taxes either. And that's kind of clear on it as well. So let's be very clear. Tariffs are taxes that are paid to the American government by American importers, big or small, because Donald Trump did away with the de minimis clause, which exempted all items that were being imported into the United States that were valued under $800 from facing the tariff, right? So now every single person that imports anything is paying tariff to the American government. And what happens when businesses buy items from overseas and they're paying upfront an additional cost to bring an item into the United States of America? Well, we already know this. Procter & Gamble is one company that has out and out explained to the American people, put it out there very clear, that they are going to increase their prices at the grocery store, right, in order to offset the cost of tariffs on them that they are paying to the United States Constitution. The clear goal would be is to actually just reach out and have negotiations prior to even having an idea of implementing sweeping tariffs across all of these countries, right? Like that's all you would have to do is just reach out first and have all of these negotiations. That leads into a lie that Donald Trump said 90 deals in 90 days. That never happened. We had maybe 3 deals in
And
90 days, and not a single one of them resulted being in paper or being on a piece of paper. But, dude, I'm sorry. You have a good night, though. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Are you, is this for real?
Yeah,
I mean, are you live?
I am.
Oh, holy shit, I just heard you on my phone. You are.
I am. Awesome.
I was just,
Are you
just,
supporting Donald Trump?
oh, God, no. I'm
Okay,
just,
well, I appreciate you, man. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you, Balbo, for the $49.99. I appreciate that so much. Andrea said, keep up the good fight against the delusional, Ari. Thank you. Thank you again, guys, Barbershop, for all of the jewels. I appreciate that. Balbo, yes, it is my birthday. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
What'd you say?
What is your age?
I'm 19.
Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
I do not, but I had a
I
question
appreciate you, dude.
about
I am just looking for Trump supporters. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Summer, lay down. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
I am.
Awesome. How old are you?
I am 45.
45. Are you still supporting Donald Trump?
There's where we go with it.
Huh?
I'm ex-military. I'm ex-military. I've never voted.
Oh, okay.
Point being is
Well,
when
have a good one. Thank you for your service. Guys over on TikTok, can we keep tapping the screen? It seems like the taps got to a certain number and then they just kind of plateaued. Also, if you're new over on TikTok, be sure to hit that follow button. Yeah, I'm not sure what he said. Thank you guys again for all the jewels. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there? Happy birthday, fasting.
Yeah.
Awesome. How old are you?
I am 40.
You're how old?
Huh? 47.
47. Okay, sorry, your phone broke up. Okay. And are you still supporting Donald Trump?
Yes.
Awesome. And what has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement today?
Why do I support them?
No, I asked you what has you questioning your support.
Oh, I don't have any question. I love it.
You love it. Okay. So tell me 3 lies that Donald Trump has told since he was inaugurated into office this year.
Telling 3 lies.
Yeah, 3 lies that Donald Trump has told since he was inaugurated into office.
I don't know. You tell me.
You can't think of any lies?
No, he's the greatest president ever. Better than Brandon. My 401k, my investments are through the roof.
Uh-huh.
Why are you a Democrat? Because you're
I'm
not 30
not.
yet? You don't realize taxes or anything?
I'm not a Democrat.
Oh, you just come on here and hate on Trump people?
No, I'm criticizing oh, okay. I'm literally petting my dog and dude hangs up. Listen, guys, I'm criticizing the President of the United States of America, which is my given right per the United States Constitution. Can we try to be serious, people? That would be awesome. I can't make her, I'm not moving my camera to show her, guys. It's a different thing when I'm on TikTok, when I'm on studio. Thank you for calling the MAGA support hotline. Are you there?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
30.
30. Are you still supporting Donald
Yes.
Trump?
What?
Are you still supporting Donald Trump? Thank you.
Yes.
Awesome. What has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement?
What criticism do I have?
What has you questioning your support in Donald Trump or the MAGA movement?
Let me see. I don't really have, I mean, I guess the only criticisms I really have is I don't think he goes hard enough on deportations, and stopping crime.
Okay. And what are 3 lies that Donald Trump has told since he was inaugurated into office?
None I can think of.
None that you can think of, so he hasn't lied at all? That'd be news.
I mean, I'm not saying he hasn't lied or human beings go on lie. I'm saying it's none I can think of.
Okay, Donald Trump says that the shutdown is the fault of the Democrats. Is that true, yes or no?
Yes.
It's true? How?
From what I've seen, because they want to give healthcare to illegal immigrants.
Where can I find that in their 68-page bill? I'll even give you the bill numbers. The Senate iteration of the bill is S2882, and then the House version of the bill is HR 5450. What page is that on?
I mean, I can put on the page, but from what I'm understanding, unless I'm wrong, because I said they want to keep it up to give health care, all these benefits to people in this country that's illegally, or
Where?
from what I've understand, I don't know where. I'm just saying that's just what I've been told.
Can you define healthcare? What is healthcare to you?
You see, from what I understand, just having, let's say you're sick, if you're in critically injured, something like that, or you have like cancer or something like that, all that stuff is being taken care of if you're in the country illegally.
No, I just asked what is healthcare? Define healthcare in general.
Oh, healthcare in general, I guess I
Yeah.
would say, I guess for me, it's just if you have asthma or any other thing and it's being taken care of by your doctors.
So just being seen by a doctor is healthcare?
Yeah, yeah,
So what, you
that's what I'm
don't want
understanding
it
it.
to be allowed that any individual that has their feet in the United States can be seen by a doctor?
If they're in the country illegally, no.
Oh, so you
They're a
just want
citizen,
people
then
to die?
absolutely.
That's why I asked you to
People
define
who are-
healthcare. Thank you, Paul, so much for gifting out 5 memberships. Can we get 9 more? That would be fantastic.
We can't help out everyone in the world.
No.
So
That's not
I'm
even
saying,
what I said. Like, that's not even what you said, okay? So let me break down what you literally said. I asked you to define healthcare. You said it's just people going to the doctor, right? So by that logic,
yeah.
that is
I mean, not just
literally
that,
what you
but-
said. You said it's just
I
people
know what I
getting
said,
treated
but
by a
I'm
doctor,
saying-
right? So I just
It's
want to
not
break
just
this
that.
down.
It's just
That
that-
you don't want any
Yeah.
individual, just based off of their documentation status, to be able to get in and see a doctor.
Don't for the most part, no. The only time I'll probably
I just want to be clear to
change
you.
my-
That's let's
change my-
literally just being seen by a doctor. That is not health care, right? If an illegal immigrant goes to be seen at a doctor's office, they have to pay for that themselves. They don't have this mythical health care that pays the cost for them to go into our country or into a doctor's office and get their fucking temperature taken or get their finger splinted.
They do. No, we pay for it because nothing in the world is free. Nothing. So if someone gets sick,
We
or
don't
is
pay
injured-
for it. If you go into a doctor's office, do they not ask you for your insurance?
Yes.
They do. Do they ask you for a copay?
Yes.
Yes, they do. If you don't have insurance, which I'm sure you've never been in that position before, do they ask you how you are going
I
to
have,
pay for it
but yeah.
or if you're going to be put on a payment plan?